Now sitting down with the former enemy. No, I'm playing. Although he's a Trojan, I don't hold no beef towards him. But current just signed a 2-year deal with the Memphis Grizzlies. You're a triple OG now. They call you Unc or Grandpa in the locker room. What they call you, bro?
Call me
Welcome to
Unc.
the show's Taj Gibson. Unc, call you Unc.
Yes, sir. Call me Unc. That's what they call me in the
First of all,
locker room.
congratulations, man. Congratulations. So 2-year deal. You're currently 40 years old, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It made me smile when I hear about this because I know you and I both came into a league that had guys your age on teams consistently. And whether they were contributing on the court, they were instrumental in just bridging the gap with young players, conversations with the coaching staff. I know, and you've exemplified this throughout your career, you've always been a great leader, whether you're the best player on the team, such in college, or a role player in the league. You've always been someone who leads by example. So tell me what it was like. Break it down when you got the phone call. What happened? Where are you now? And what's the deal?
Be honest with you, I was home. I was, just having that thought, just like every athlete has at the end of their career. Like, yo, I think I'm done. I don't know if I can do this again. What can I offer to a team? And I got a phone call. And my agent, when he called me, I was like, that when that phone call, that second call, then that third call, I'm like, what you want, man? And I called, he's like, yo, It's important. Let me holler at you. I'm like, are you serious about this? He's like, I think I got a team that really could use your service. And what you think? I said, of course. I thought about when I watched the Colts this year at the end of the season, seeing Rivers come. And he really lit a fire for me because when he said, why not? His biggest thing is, why not? What you playing? I got so many young kids. I try to teach so many lessons to back home, and they always ask me, you never scared, you never worried? And I'm just always eager to just jump into the fire because you never know. You never know what God's holding for you. And I always come with a open heart. And I love my teammates. I love the NBA. I love the game of basketball because it's such a good brotherhood. And again, when I came into the league, you was one of those vets that I could always count on just chopping it up with you, and you always just relax the whole situation. Like, yo, I got $100 from the game. What's up? I'm like, yo, I want to be just like this guy when I get that age, and then man.
Now you're my age.
For real.
No, congratulations again. Like I said, it makes me happy because I feel like the league lacks leadership like yours. This reminds me of, Udonis Haslem, Andre Iguodala towards the end of his career. I'm sure I'm probably missing DeAndre Jordan got called earlier this year to New Orleans. But again, I feel like, as great as the league is, I'm not one of those older guys that wants to downplay the league, but I just feel like it misses veteran leadership. But as far as veteran leadership goes, new to a team, the team's obviously struggled a little bit. What do you still got left in the tank as far as them kneecaps getting on the court, though, is what I want to know.
Man, I caught a couple dunks today, and the young boys are just happy for me. But the main thing, Matt, is like when I come in, I'm so blessed. When I come into situations I've been around a long time, I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. The first thing that they say to me is, just be yourself. And when I hear that, I'm just Taj. When I come into the locker room, I come into the floor, I'm coming to the gym, I'm telling them, let's work. I'm here to work with y'all, man. Let's grind. Let's get better. Don't worry about all the other stuff. I'm here to work. Let's get this journey popping, and I'm here I'm a part of your journey. And I'm blessed to be here. And they respect it. And for example, practice was great. And every day I'm out here, we having fun, man. That's the whole thing about it, having fun and getting better and taking advantage of the opportunity. We have so many young guys with a great opportunity in front of them. And my job as a vet is to help them get to that next level. And that's why I'm here.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a very interesting team. This was probably, maybe we go back 3 years, this was a team that the world was like, okay, it's only a matter of time until this team takes off with the young Triple J, who's since moved on. Obviously this team is 3.5 games out of the 10th play-in spot. What's kind of your focus as you come into a new setting? As you said, you're in Minnesota right now. You guys play tonight, right?
Yeah, we play tonight.
You guys played Minnesota tonight. So, as a new guy, but a vet coming into a new team, like how do you lead? Is it by voice? Is it by example? Because again, I know you and you're very cognizant of your surroundings and how to move. As an older player coming into a new, younger team, how are you going to maneuver around and really feel your best at leading with this new team?
Well, I just try to lead by example first. You don't try to just come into the room and just it's because you got a lot of that through the years. You got a lot of guys coming to the locker room and you hear them just talk a lot of fluff. I try to just be a positive example of just putting in the work, listening to the coach, being there for the coach first, and then after practice, you're gonna run some sprints with me, and we're gonna play 1-on-1. No matter
We're
how
gonna work,
tired
right?
I am, we're gonna get it in, and then you're gonna have that respect because I always tell the guys, even when I did the MBPA camp with your kids this summer, I always tell them, don't look at me as that player, like that older vet. Just look at me as Unc. Look at me as that uncle that didn't make it, that really loves you, and I'm here to help you. And that's where
Praying
each
for
year,
you.
each team I go to, that's how it always goes. And it's always family. And it's always family.
I'm gonna tell you one good thing that you have to look forward to, and I think sometimes Memphis gets a bad rap, and I had kind of I wouldn't say distorted. I just had a different view of Memphis until I actually got there, and bro, it was a breath of fresh air. Southern hospitality, people were great. Obviously, there's not a ton of stuff going on out there, so the Grizzlies are absolutely everything. They got good food out there. I really think you're gonna enjoy yourself, especially at this point of the career. I don't know if you golf a lot, but they got some golf courses out there. But who were some of the more influential guys early on in your career that kind of helped calm you and bridge the gap between college and the pros, and what's it like to be a pro?
Man, when you on how to you understand me and you both understand this in LA in the summer, I was always in LA and seeing guys like you, Paul Pierce, KG, Al Harrington, like Carlos Boozer, like I got my ass kicked every day. But I was always there, like asking questions and guys respected that. And I always came with love. And I don't know. It's just God always just puts me in these spaces with genuine good dudes. BD. Like the NBA just been so good to me. And still to this day, even when I see you, you always give me that love, and that's a testament to our brotherhood.
Absolutely. So this is year what for you?
17. 17.
Man,
I
that's
can't
a
get no
beautiful
more
thing.
pension, man. It's maxed out. It's over.
You've maxed out, but
We
shit, that's a
maxed out.
blessing because a lot of dudes are fighting to get that pension, and you maxed the pension out, so you're set for life. Congratulations with that.